Welcome to Flavors of New York. Now we're gonna go see my good friend, famous TikToker, Dr. Ralph Napolitano, who's not only a restaurateur, but a famous chiropractor. Maybe he could straighten you out.
I need all the help I could get.
How are you? Good. Hey, what's up? How you been, man?
So we're here with Dr. Ralph Napolitano, co-owner with his brother of the famous Anatoni's. Your brother is the chef.
My brother's a chef. Been here since, he's been a chef here since, I think before he was born.
Okay, the food that you just brought out, our tongues are hanging out of our mouth.
There you go, it should
want
be.
to tell us what this is?
Yeah, just something a little quick right here. Eggplant rollatini, one of my grandmother's specialty dishes that she made always. Rolled eggplant, a little ricotta cheese in there, her famous marinara, little mozzarella on top. This is a chicken Pietro, breast of chicken with little sliced potatoes, chopped prosciutto, peas, and a nice brown sauce.
So it's kind of like a peasant food.
Yeah, peasant food. Peasant food's the best food.
The best food.
Where's the best food come from?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, see my brother, Chef Anthony, right there.
Hey,
brother.
Ben. Good.
So this is Chef Anthony.
How are you? How you doing, Anthony?
How are you?
Paulie.
How are you? How you doing? Nice to meet you. How are you?
So these folks have been around forever, and this restaurant's been around forever. Originally it was called
The Roosevelt Beer Garden. Our great grandparents opened in this spot in 1927. They actually started down the block where the Joe Body's funeral home
Yeah,
used to
of
be.
course.
They actually had there was all different stores there, and they had one of the storefronts as a little social club, whatever they got. And this came for sale. They bought this building. They moved upstairs because the apartment upstairs is just as big as a restaurant. Then they moved the family.
So you grew up upstairs?
No. My father grew up upstairs. My mother grew up down the block. But then when we were younger, my father bought a house in Pelham Bay.
Okay.
And then
great.
my grandmother wanted to disown him because you moved out of the neighborhood. And she got mad at him. She wouldn't talk to him for a while. She wouldn't talk to him.
Imagine when you move up to Scarsdale or Eastchester.
Oh, forget about it. We got to eat now. We got to eat a little bit. We got to taste.
Even though it's like a Sunday.
We got to taste, guys.
Now,
Always.
when people come in here and eat, do you serve them like this out of the dishes?
Sometimes. It depends. Truthfully, depends on how busy we are.
Exactly right. If you got the time, you do
If
it.
we got the time, I do it.
Yeah.
If you don't have the time, it's over.
You got
got
gotta
lucky,
do it.
you
You're
got
on your
lucky
own.
that day.
You're on
You're
your
on
own.
your own.
My mother used to make our souffrite.
The sofrito.
I used to go to school with souffrite sandwich. We found out later it was condemned.
Yeah.
That it was killing people. That's
That it
what we
was-
used to eat.
That they weren't allowed to sell it
We
anymore.
weren't allowed to sell it anymore. You know, we used to do it.
Meanwhile, that's the best food you could ever possibly eat. It's the most nutritious.
Was everything inside. The
Right,
large-
the inside.
And what's his name used to do it years ago? Mario. When Mario had the original. He used to call me up, Ralphie, we're having a souffrite party in the
Souffrite
back,
party,
but you weren't allowed to put it on
Yeah,
the
you weren't
menu.
allowed to put it on the
And
menu
there'd be
anymore.
certain guys, you go in there and you're eating souffrite.
Right, we have tripe on the menu. We still got tripe.
I love
Okay, and it's very rare you have places that still have tripe on the menu.
You're right, you're right.
Because you got to do it right. If you don't do it
If
right,
it ain't that, then it comes
forget
like
it.
rubber.
It comes
And
like
if
rubber and it's not good.
It's not.
So, this is almost like a chicken scappero.
Yeah, it's something like a chicken scappio. A little bit different take on it. With the prosciutto, the peas.
Tell me about this wine.
About the wine. Well, I'll tell you how the wine came about. Was from our distributor, our liquor distributor. Said, hey, listen, I got a guy in Italy who wants to do a couple of nice bottles of wine. He knows about Arthur Avenue. He knows about you guys. He knows your family's history. He knows your family's story. He wants to bottle up, label it, and let's see if we can sell it.
So they always said, glass of wine a day, because I'm actually going to be getting in the wine business myself,
Absolutely.
keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
But what else keeps the doctor away is just going to see a doctor.
Right.
So, you know what? I used to think he was a wise guy. Because whenever I used to say to Ralph, where you going? He says, well, I got to go straighten someone out.
I got to straighten a few people out.
He's a chiropractor.
I've been a practicing chiropractor for 20 years, and this
20
is
years
something
now.
that amazes people. Because I've been here my whole life. The restaurant business, I'm basically born into it with the rest of my family.
So when I first went to him, he put me on a thing called the
white
white
strap.
strap. I saw him doing it to people, and I thought he was pulling their necks out. When he did this to me, I felt everything in my body come alive.
Completely decompress your spine.
I was scared to death. He said, breathe. I sat there for a while, and I'm going to be honest with you. Ever since then, I haven't had to go to masseuse. I haven't had to go to any kind of doctors for pains. So I hate to put you out. But could
I know you. I knew you were gonna. I knew when we sat down before we would leave, he was gonna ask me to adjust him. I knew it.
I don't have my
Ralphie,
insurance
do me a
card on me.
favor. Please adjust him.
He
He's
needs-
a little
wait, wait.
bizarre. He
If
needs
you
a lot
t-
of adjusting.
He needs it, right? Well,
He
it's
needs as much
up
as
there, right?
adjusting. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can twist his neck.
All right. Well, I'm gonna twist it in a good way.
Okay. All right, Ralphie. All right.
Not the way you want me to
I'll
do
twist
it.
your arm
There you go.
for you to
We'll go
twist
back
my neck.
To twist
Twist
it. You
his
know
neck.
what? Because you asked me, I'm gonna adjust him right now.
Thank you,
But I'm
Ralphie.
keeping my hat on because I didn't.
Keep your hat on, brother. Slide down.
I want to see if he's normal.
Slide
after
down.
this.
Well, normal. I don't know how we can do that.
Well, Ralphie, we'll
Now you're asking for.
I
I'm
know.
good, but now you're asking for a tall
right.
task.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Right.
Now we gotta feel that. What we gotta do is get his. This is funny. We're going from talking about wine and food, and we're going to occiput bones in the head and pulling it off the first cervical vertebrae.
Is that a pulpo bone?
So
You said
yeah,
octopus. Octopus.
So you could free up the spinal cord so the brain can work better, relieve all the pressure, tension, and stress. And I've done this to him before, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna do it here. Drop that on. Drop right there. Drop right there.
Oh, that was him?
It's tight.
Ooh, you heard that?
Yep. Right there.
Oh,
That's good, Ralphie.
Petey, that was great.
That was good.
That's better than the wine, brother. You gotta hit the opposite side. What we do here, we gotta do that.
Woo.
Okay.
Drop that on. Drop that on right there. Awesome, brother. Right there. Let's go.
One more.
One more right there. Drop.
He looks like a new man. Did he pass away? I mean,
Nah, he's more alive than
Did you
ever.
hear that crack?
I heard the crack.
More alive than ever.
He's gonna make me a crack addict.
The crack addict, baby. That's
Oh,
it.
boy,
But the
that was
right
good.
crack addict. That's
Right,
what you
right.
want to be. Get adjusted. Never be afraid to get adjusted.
I need to be adjusted, Ralphie. I don't know how we can work this out, but I'll definitely
We'll
give me a
figure it
card
out.
and I'll get over there. Please adjust me.
Please adjust them.
So, guys, thank you for joining us for Flavors of New York once again with Dr. Ralph
Dr. Ralph
Napolitano and his famous brother, who's
Chef Anthony.
Chef Anthony. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. That was good. That was a lot of fun.
Ralphie, that was good.
Wow, Ralphie, that was great. Guys, thank you for joining us.
Stop.
And stay tuned for more from
Stop. I'm
Flavors
full.
of New York.
Well, Paulie, you sure it's spring?
It's sprung.
No wonder I'm confused.
Well, you were born confused.
Cigars. We need cigars.